The air in the grand ballroom of the Harrington estate shimmered under the glow of crystal chandeliers, casting elegant shadows on the marble floors below. Guests in tailored suits and sparkling gowns mingled, their laughter mingling with the soft notes of a string quartet. But in the midst of this opulent celebration, a small girl of just 6 years old navigated her silver wheelchair through the crowd. This was Lily Harrington, the cherished daughter of Alexander Harrington, one of the most influential tycoons in Toronto. With her soft auburn curls and wide, innocent eyes, Lily carried a quiet fragility ever since the boating accident that had left her legs paralyzed. She wore a simple, pale blue dress, her tiny hands gripping the wheels as she yearned for a kind touch, a sign of love. But since her mother's passing, all she'd known was indifference and hidden cruelty. Striding through the room in a sleek emerald gown was Victoria Harrington, Alexander's second wife. To the world, she was poised and gracious, her smile warm as summer sunlight. But Lily saw the truth behind it, a simmering resentment that boiled over in private. Tonight marked Victoria's birthday gala, drawing power players from business and society, all eager to curry favor. Among them was her sister Sophia in a deep crimson dress, her gaze flicking toward Lily with thinly veiled scorn. Beside Sophia stood her husband Ethan, his sharp suit hiding a tongue quick with sarcasm. Lily wheeled toward the refreshment table, hoping for a sip of water, but the throng made it tricky. Her wheel snagged on the trailing hem of a guest's gown, a rip echoed, followed by a splash of red wine staining the pristine carpet. The room hushed, eyes turning like spotlights on the child. Lily froze, her heart racing, knuckles white on her chair. Victoria approached with a practiced smile, bending down just enough for the crowd to hear. "Oh, sweetheart, you're being so careless again." Her words dripped with false sweetness, but her eyes flashed like daggers. Lily whispered, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to," begging silently for mercy she knew wouldn't come, leaning in close. Victoria hissed for Lily's ears alone, "You little burden, always embarrassing me." Without pause, she snatched a steaming bowl of butternut squash soup from the table and dumped it over Lily's head. The hot liquid cascaded down her curls, soaking her dress, burning her skin. The spoon clattered to the floor as Lily sobbed, tears mixing with the scalding soup. "Mom, it's too hot." "It hurts so much." Sophia laughed outright, pointing. "Look." At that, the Harrington curse in action. Ethan sneered. "Keeping a kid like her around? It's bad luck for the whole family." Mockery rippled through the room, but no one intervened. Victoria stood tall, her smile unwavering, as if this was mere parenting. Lily wiped at her face, soup smearing everywhere, whispering brokenly, "Please don't hate me, ... Then the doors burst open. Alexander Harrington strode in, a gift box in hand, back early from his business trip to surprise his wife. But the scene stopped him cold, the box nearly tumbled from his grasp. His eyes locked on his trembling, soup-drenched daughter. The room fell deathly silent. Alexander's grip tightened on the box as he pushed through the parting crowd, his footsteps echoing like thunder. He ignored the stares, stopping before Lily's chair. She kept her head down, shoulders shaking. Kneeling, his voice cracked with fury. "What have you done to her?" The tension thickened. Victoria feigned shock, tears welling artfully. "Darling, I was just teaching her a lesson." "She disrespected our guests. I felt so humiliated." "I never meant to harm her," Lily sobbed harder. "Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't want to make Mom mad." Those words twisted Alexander's heart. He saw the chasm he'd allowed to grow, grief over his first wife, buried in work, leaving Lily exposed. He drew a breath, voice low and sharp. "Do you really think I believe that?" Murmurs spread. Guests shifted, some slipping away to dodge. The scandal. Sophia stepped in, smoothing her dress with a calculated smile. "Alexander, my sister only wants the best for the girl. Don't let anger ruin your marriage." Ethan added mockingly, "Maybe discipline her yourself. She wrecked the party, not Victoria." Lily flinched, clutching her soaked dress. Alexander pulled her close, his arm a shield around her small frame. He glared at Victoria, words heavy as judgment. From this day forward, you have no right to lay a hand on her." The hall went still. Victoria's face paled, but a cold smirk tugged at her lips. She whispered to Sophia, "He'll regret this." Upstairs in Lily's room, Alexander lifted her gently onto the bed, wrapping her in blankets. The soup scent lingered as he wiped her hair with a warm towel, wincing at the red, blistered skin. "Daddy's here, Lily. It won't hurt much longer," she whispered. "Don't be mad at Mom. If you leave her, she hate me more." His hand froze. "No, this is my fault. I've, left you alone too long?" Tears fell as he held her, feeling her small body relax against him. "All I want is you here with me," she murmured, drifting to sleep. Downstairs, in a dimly lit lounge, Victoria shattered a wineglass against the floor. "He chooses that crippled child over me? I'll show him hell." Sophia lounged nearby, eyes gleaming. "We know reporters, one headline, and his reputation crumbles." Ethan exhaled smoke from his cigarette. "The media devours scandals like this. A tycoon ditching his devoted wife? Gold." Victoria's nails dug into her palm. "Get it started, I won't lose to her." In the quiet of his study, Alexander opened an old journal, tracing his late wife's handwriting. "Sarah, I've failed our girl. But no more, no one hurts her again." That night, a chill whisper seemed to echo in Lily's dreams. "Burden. You'll drag him down with you." She woke sweating, clutching her blanket, the fear lingering like shadows. Morning light hit the breakfast table where Alexander stared at the newspaper headline. "Tycoon Harrington abandons loyal wife, neglects disabled daughter." His fist slammed down. "This is her smear campaign." From the corner, Lily wheeled closer, eyes teary. "Dad, is it my fault they hate you?" He knelt, hands on her shoulders. "No, you give me strength to fight. I'll never let them use you against U.S." In a cozy Manhattan cafe, Victoria met with Sophia and Ethan, joined by two allies, Elena Vargas, a sharp lawyer known for twisting scandals, and Marcus Halle, a tabloid veteran with a nose for dirt. Marcus sipped coffee, chuckling. Public eats up betrayed wives and heartless dads. Harrington becomes the villain, you, the victim, Sophia smirked. He's clueless, the press is deadlier than any boardroom, Elena nodded. I'll spin evidence, highlight her disability. People will buy he neglected her. Victoria smiled coldly. See how long his empire lasts? Back home, Alexander's assistant, Rebecca Thompson, handed him a file. Boss, I've watched her patterns. This could save you both. Inside, names, dates. First, Michael Lawson, Sarah's brother. Long distant but observant. Meeting in the living room, Michael sat, voice rough. I stayed quiet thinking you'd protect Lily, but after that article. No more. I've seen Victoria shove her, call her a worthless burden. Lily just took it, never told you. Alexander bowed his head, guilt stabbing deep. From the stairs, Lily. Overheard, biting her lip to stifle sobs. Next day at Lily's school, Alexander met her teacher, Miss Clara Bennett. She showed drawings, a barred house, a shadowed figure over a wheelchair-bound girl. In none does she draw her stepmother kindly. Alexander trembled. What kind of father lets this happen? Clara replied softly, You can change it now, before she loses trust forever. Rebecca brought another witness. An elderly neighbor, Mr. Harold Jenkins, with a USB. I couldn't stay silent anymore. The video played, Victoria pushing Lily's chair down steps, the child's scream piercing. Alexander's fists clenched. Lily burst into tears, hiding in Rebecca's arms. That night, Rebecca delivered the USB to a major news outlet. Time to unmask. Her, Victoria phoned Marcus, voice icy. Make him lose everything. The Toronto courthouse buzzed with crowds and cameras. Inside, Victoria sat poised, Sophia and Ethan flanking her, exuding confidence. Sophia whispered, The show begins. Ethan glanced at reporters. One tear from her, and they eat it up. Alexander sat firm, beside his lawyer, Robert Klein, a man of principle. Lily wheeled in among spectators, nodding bravely at her dad. The judge, Eleanor Hayes, banged the gavel. Mr. Harrington, your response to the charges? Alexander stood. My daughter was abused. I have proof. Michael testified first. I've seen the slaps, the shoves. That's not parenting. It's cruelty, Victoria sneered. Lies, he was never there. Clara presented drawings. These show a child's fear shadows, no smiles for her stepmom. Victoria feigned tears. Just imagination. I loved her while he worked endlessly. The room tensed as Lily wheeled forward, voice small but steady. She called me a burden. I just wanted her to love me. Gasps echoed. Robert inserted the USB, the screen lit, Victoria's rage, the push, Lily's fall and cries. The courtroom erupted. Monster! Someone muttered. Victoria screamed. Edited. Conspiracy. Sophia stammered. She was disciplining her. Ethan shrank. Silent. Judge Hayes struck the gavel. Guilty, child abuse, defamation, conspiracy, custody pending trial, no contact. Handcuffs clicked. They were led away. Lily watched, a flicker of relief in her eyes. In a quiet room post-trial, Alexander wiped Lily's tears. I'm sorry I wasn't there sooner. Will you leave again? She asked. Never, you're my world. He held her close, a victim advocate, Miss Julia. Reed entered. I can set up counseling, a hotline. Alexander nodded. We'll take it all. In the weeks ahead, Alexander rediscovered fatherhood. He made breakfast toast with banana, slices improving daily. Lily smiled. It's perfect like this. Afternoons in Stanley Park, he pushed her chair, letting her lead. Bridge or lake? Lake, it's peaceful. He sang off-key lullabies from Sarah's days. You are my sunshine, ... At school, Clara noted brighter skies in Lily's art. An open window now. Evenings, he silenced his phone for story time. When Lily spilled water on a book, he said, We'll dry it and continue. They visited Dr. Samuel Green for her health, learning breathing techniques. Mental peace helps the body, he advised. Alexander shared memories. Your mom made star pancakes. A wish, Lily laughed. Try tomorrow? Yours will be special. He chased her blown scarf in the wind, wrapping it back securely. Nights he waited for her questions. Can I call you my hero? Tears welled. He nodded, holding her hand like a vow. 1. Evening, he shared the accident. Waves rose. Only one jacket. Your mom fastened it on you, pushed us to safety. Her last look like a guiding light. Lily sobbed. I'm not a curse, I'm her gift. Yes, our light. A court notice arrived. Rebecca arranged discreet entry. But a paparazzo lurked Alexander. Chose peace for Lily. Next morning, the verdict. Guilty. Sentences handed down. Judge Hayes nodded at Lily. Side. Alexander knelt. Just us now. I only need you, Dad. Life simplified. Fewer calls, more park walks, painting sessions. Counseling. With Julia named fears, boxed them away. Dr. Green praised progress. Star pancakes became tradition crooked but loved. In the garden at dawn, sunlight broke. Lily held a leaf. Mom's here with us. Alexander squeezed her hand. The breeze whispered agreement. This wasn't just a shattered party, it was darkness. Yielding to light. A child humiliated, a father awakened to justice. Evil hides in glamour, but truth and love outlast every plot. When he said, just us, it was redemption's start. Healing's path. What moment pierced your heart, the burning plea? It's too hot? Or that quiet dawn handhold? If you witnessed such injustice, would you speak up? What mends a child's fear laws? Hammer or love's daily embrace? How's your day? If it's heavy, no support weights, eaten well, rested. Let these tales walk with you, lighting the night. What next father-child bonds, kids' bravery or justice's voice? Share below your thoughts. Warm us all.